Hey guys, what's up? Today we are back in this beautiful, beautiful game of Subnautica, and here we are. But since you've left off, I don't know if I've told you this. I definitely have in the last video, but we got that mobile vehicle bay. It's right there. It basically tells us if we can go and create vehicles, right? But right now we are heading out to this other life pod that there's not people there that we learned in the last episode, and apparently there could be sea moth fragments here. Sea moth fragments are fragments of a submarine. The sea moth is a submarine. That is our goal for this episode, is to get to the sea moth and just kind of explore with it, I guess. So I will see you when we get to this life pod. Okay, so here we are at the life pod. Let's just kind of take an explore. So right here already we can see we have our first little sea moth fragment, and I think if I'm correct we need 3 of these. That's yep, up in the top right there, or left. So we have top left, we have 1 out of 3, so we have to find 2 more. And we also just got an abandoned PDA there, so we see this big old piece of wreckage over here, and go get some oxygen really quickly, I guess. And I'm pretty sure down there's more sea moth fragments, because when I was listening to the recorded message, as you can see, it was said that this was a sea moth vehicle bay, so that means there must be some sea moth vehicle fragments, and here's one now, speaking of. And I don't know if you just noticed, but that thing up in the top right there was the radio icon, and that basically means that there's a radio recorded message back at the life pod for when we need it. And this, forgot about this little aspect right here. This is a laser cutter. Apparently you can just cut open doors with it, but we don't actually find any more of those. And here is the final sea moth fragment. Alright, I will see you. Oh, wait, hang on. I almost forgot, we find the scanner room. The scanner room is just a room, I guess, that you can build. I don't know how, but I guess we'll find that out later. So I'll see you when we get back to the pod. Alrighty, so here we are back at the pod. Just got all the scanning fragments necessary for the sea moth. Okay, what's this? Got another distress call. Officer Keen. Alright, so it's another life pod. So that means it must be life pod 19. So that means there were a lot of life pods just deployed off that ship. So let's go ahead and get the materials here necessary to build the sea moth, which I don't really know yet. Well, I do, because this is a voiceover, but let's go take a look at that right now. There's my vehicle bay. There it is. So just take a look here. What do we need? What exactly do we need? We need titanium ingot, power cell, 2 glass, lubricant, and lead. So I know we have lead, lubricant. I know we have glass. Actually, wait, do we have glass? I'm not sure if we have quartz to make glass. Let's see here. We may need to make a power cell. So for the power cell, what is a power cell crafting recipe again? I honestly don't know. And why did I say crafting recipe like it was Minecraft? This is most definitely not Minecraft, but probably it's something to do with batteries. So let's grab these acid mushrooms. Okay, so I also need some quartz. So I don't think I have that. So let's go and find some. There's usually some quartz over in caves or grassy plains biomes. So I'll catch up with you when I find some quartz and I get back to the life pod. Alright, so I decided to skip all the way to when I started creating the sea moth. It's only like 2 minutes, but I mean, you didn't need to see me craft all those materials. So let's get into this thing. I'm honestly excited to. I want to see how it functions and everything. Alright, well, I mean, while we're at it, might as well go over to that other guy's life pod. Yeah, I'll see you when I get. Alrighty, so here we are at this guy's life pod. Let's take this PDA right here, which is basically just like a letter explaining, what we gotta do. There we go. Ultra high capacity tank. Ooh, that's gonna let me be able to breathe more oxygen. That's definitely a good thing. Definitely. Let us get back in the sea moth here, shall we? I saw some wreckage over here. Let's go and explore it. There could be some useful stuff here. I mean, looks like I already see some fragments for some stuff. I know there is one thing over here called the moon pool that is essential to be able to dock the sea moth. And here's a prawn suit torpedo arm. That sounds deadly. But yeah, let's see if we can find this moon pool fragments. I mean, I know it takes forever for me to find these, but they're like always right in front of me. But I'm gonna see if I can time lapse this. So see you in a little bit. Okay, you guys have no idea how long and annoying that was to find this moon pool fragment. I was just over here when I finally noticed it. I was like, oh, look in the box. Oh, just kidding, it's right behind me, sitting in the dark. So, I'm glad we found that. That was a really key essential to docking vehicles, because I know the Seamoth is not the only one, but I know you can dock it in there. So, you see we're back at the life pod. Alrighty, here we are, back at the life pod. Now I guess all that's left to do now is to create the wait, hang on. I was gonna say create the moon pool, but for that we need the habitat builder. That looks very complex to build. Okay, that's not good. More than a week? Dang. Oh. Okay. Well, I know I need bladderfish for this, so I mean, I'll cut back. This is gonna be a long cut, but I'll cut back to when I have the materials to build the habitat builder. Alrighty, here we are back at the life pod. We got, I don't know how many times I've said that this video. Here we are back at the life pod. But okay, so as you can see there, we just got a bunch of materials, and we are now able to craft, and we are now able to build the habitat builder, which you can use to build not only the moon pool, but that scanner room I was telling you about. And you could basically make like underwater or above water bases with certain rooms and stuff using materials that you have crafted. So that's cool. So let's go ahead in here and make this wiring kit, because that was an essential that we needed to do to make the habitat builder. So let's go on down to make that habitat builder. Here we go. I was excited. Okay, so to make the moon pool, I don't know honestly what we need, but let's see, what do we need? Titanium ingot 2, that's like 20 titanium, lubricant, and lead. I know we have the lead and the lubricant, but I will cut back to you when we have the titanium, because we have some there, but not enough.
landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date, thank you.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored. All primary systems online.
This is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all